Iron Lung. Iron Lung is Markiplier's directorial debut, and in this film we follow an unnamed convict in a post-apocalyptic future where all stars and habitable planets completely vanished in the universe, and that event became known as the Quiet Rapture. In a desperate attempt to find resources, the last survivors of humanity sent this unnamed convict on a barren moon with a strange anomaly, an ocean of blood. From there, he must operate a makeshift submarine, nicknamed the Iron Lung, to try to find resources needed for humanity's survival, but he doesn't realize that this is not an expedition, it is an execution. Ladies and gentlemen, this will be a spoiler-free review on Iron Lung. Hopefully you like this video, I can make a spoiler review, so if you want to see that happen, then please, make sure you hit the like button, smash the subscribe button, and without further ado, let's get into it, shall we? Okay, so Markiplier, very popular YouTuber, my personal favorite. I watch him all the time, been watching him for years. He's a very funny guy and his videos are awesome, and whenever he makes his projects, they always get better and better and better. Like, Who Killed Markiplier? Day of Markiplier? Heist of Markiplier? Space of Markiplier? And when he announced he was making a movie, I was all in. And then he said, it was Iron Lung. Now, at the time when he announced it, I knew about the game's existence, I knew about the plot too, but I didn't actually play it until last week. Which, by the way, check out that video. And the game itself is one that I really like. It has a very eerie vibe to it, and the world of Iron Lung is very interesting to explore. But I will admit, the game's ending is honestly kind of lame. Like, you just get jump scared by the monster at the end, like a PNG moving at you. It's kind of lame, honestly. But overall, the game is honestly kind of spooky, and I like it. I like it. So I was wondering, how is Mark gonna translate that onto the big screen? And now that I've seen the movie, my God, guys, he actually cooked with this first movie. My God. Okay, obviously there are flaws to this film, which I'll get to in a bit. But honestly, this was a really great horror movie. So first, I'll start with my negatives. Of course there are negatives. Like, Mark said himself that there are flaws that he admits, and that he will do better for his future projects. So I'll start out by saying that in the first half of this movie, it honestly starts off really slow. And although I like how we get straight into it, like we get introduced to the world with narrator saying about the Quiet Rapture and us getting right into the Iron Lung, into the Blood Ocean, the rest is just nothing. Like, it's kind of slow and takes a while for like to get into the big stuff. For a film that's 2 hours and 7 minutes long, I really felt like Mark should have shortened it down to, like, let's say 1 hour and 40 minutes. That would have been much better. Because it was slow, yeah, and at times it did get a tad bit boring. I feel like if those scenes were a bit shorter, it would have been much better. I also feel like the lore that was into, yes, they expanded the lore from the games, right? Actually, sorry. They expanded the lore, right? And it's kind of like a FNAF situation where they, like, a little bit expect the audience to sort of know what's going on by hinting at it. Kind of like FNAF fans in the FNAF movie. But I don't know, it just felt like, it was like, eh. I also feel like the amount of swearing in this movie was a little, like, it made the movie a bit unserious. Like, I get it's rated R movie, yes, and obviously there's blood, a lot of blood. Mark and other characters do indeed swear in this movie, but multiple times in this movie, Mark just says his favorite word, fuck. Fuck. Like, a lot. Fuck you, 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 I'm done! For example, it's fuck me, fuck me, fuck me, like every 15 minutes. Like for the first second or maybe third part of the movie, honestly, I forgot. Like, I get you want it to be a bit serious because obviously you want an R rating, right? But there are moments where I feel like he could have done better and make it less cringe. And not to hate on Mark's acting, but there are moments where I feel like he could have done better. And really, the last negative I have for this movie is that at times we just shift to different goals, like within the film, and that sometimes I got a little lost on what we were trying to find. Like, what is it that we're trying to do? Like, it's a bit complicated, like towards like the second or third act. But honestly, those are my only negatives. Overall, guys, this movie is awesome. I love the cinematography of this movie. So many amazing shots of like the blood, the submarine, the slow-mo shots. It was just perfect, honestly. Like, at times, this movie was really suspenseful. It had me at the edge of my seat and my heart, like, pounding, honestly. And I was like, what the hell is happening? What is real? What is not real? Like, that was crazy, honestly. The editing of this film is also honestly really good. Like, reminder, Mark did this by himself. Obviously, he had crew on set, but he himself starred in it, co-produced it, funded, distributed, directed, and edited the movie himself. Just because of the editing, so many parts of this movie got me, like, tweaking out, honestly. Oh, and I can't forget to mention the blood. Yes. Blood all over the screen, all up in my face. And Mark did it so well. Realistic blood horror movies have been tough to figure out over the years, but the mixture that was used in this movie was honestly a really good one. It was thick, gooey, very red, and honestly had me disgusted at times. That's what blood should be. Like, a bit disturbing and disgusting. And I thought it was awesome. And besides Mark, honestly, everybody else did an amazing job. I can't recall their names, but they just did a great job. And although I think the horror needs some improvements, I still think it was good in this movie. Hello, Editor HC here. I forgot to say this in the video, but I wanted to also say that the soundtrack of the fucking movie was so good. It's the soundtrack by Andrew Holschel is just unbelievable. It is so good. So I wanted to praise that because it's just awesome. Like, just hearing that in the theater was just amazing. But yeah, that's it. That's all I want to say. Back to the video. So when it comes to Iron Lung, there are some flaws that hold me back a bit too long of a film, but overall, great cinematography, good horror, a lot of blood, and me likey. I know Mark spent a lot of time working on this movie. This is a passion project, which congratulations to him, by the way. I just think that in his next future projects, he can improve a little bit better. But I'm not hating on this because I think this movie is awesome. And that is why I give Iron Lung an 8 out of 10, 4.5 stars. And although the general audience will be quite mixed on this movie, I just honestly think this should be a damn good movie that you should see in theaters. But I want to hear from you guys. What did you think on Iron Lung? Did you enjoy the movie? Do you hate it? Do you love it? Do you not like it? Let me know right now in the comments. What do y'all think of this? But that was my review on Iron Lung. Yeah. Follow me on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram at HT76. Like and subscribe for more videos like this. And as always, I'm HC, and have a good one. Peace!